Tuesday from Starkville, Mississippi, Humphrey Coliseum. It's the SEC on ESPN. And our matchup, the Bulldogs of Mississippi State. They've won 13 of their 15 games in this building. Tonight they take on the #1 team in the country, riding an 18-game winning streak, the longest in the country. Moultrie. And DeBost with a strip. Ball is free. Kentucky turns it over. Bryant going all the way to the rack, and it's blocked by Kidd-Gilchrist. After the turnover, it was Boss to Moultrie, 5-0. Anthony Davis has an answer. The opening 26 people have been hoping this year.
Well, Darius Miller now assigned to check Arnett Moultrie, and that's a size advantage inside.
Nice drop step move, but Davis knocks it out off of Sidney. So Davis, Bulldogs didn't need that one either, but now it's just run and gun by both teams. Here's Jones inside. Finally, the Wildcats get it.
You think this thing goes inside after timeout from Kentucky and Calipari? He knows.
I would think so.
There's the touch that he wants.
Terrence Jones up and under. Nice move and one. Chance for a three-point play for Terrence Jones.
Absolutely what John Calipari knew that he wanted. Like you said, partner, they've taken hurried, tough shots. So they get Terrence Jones, who is their most physical.
Whoops. And his replacement just threw it away. Jones, bounce pass, Kidd-Gilchrist.
What a pass, but what hands by MK.
Point guard that time. This one you can, though. Smith threw it away. There's that bounce pass. Jimmy said that Kidd-Gilchrist, great job of handling it. And here he is. Boss going to go coast to coast. Rejected by Jones. Comes free to Hood. And he'll rim out a shot, and Davis will clear it. Teague all the way. Got it. Nice drive by Marcus Teague.
Brad, he's playing. Kentucky's so good at position defense. Terrence Jones is in prime time position.
Davis with Lewis all over it. Kidd-Gilchrist on the drive, up and under. So strong.
Woo. Legs have looked fine.
Darius Miller trying to back in. He'll have to give it back. Teague for three. Yes.
Kentucky can invert their offense anytime they want. They have a size advantage mismatch with Miller. They post him up, and Miller becomes.
Teague thought about a three. Kidd-Gilchrist buries the jumper. 6 straight on the road, and in trouble in Starkville tonight.
Brad, State's defense is all inside the three-point line. They're playing the percentages that Kentucky can't make enough threes to win this game. So far, it's worked out well. But making him now beat you off the bounce.
Davis lays it in. Only his second basket. Lamb and Miller, the best outside shooters out there for Kentucky right now. Lamb's going to try to take it off the glass and does.
And Brad, that all started with DeBost.
But Davis with a steal on the other end.
You have to read where Anthony Davis is. You cannot make that pass against AD.
3 goes for the Ron Lamb.
Keep an eye on Lamb. Jones.
He's inside to Sidney. Backs in on Davis. Davis stays with him. Sidney missed the shot. Now it's Teague ahead to Jones. 5 straight points to open the half for Jones. Working against Moultrie. He's got to give it up. Kidd-Gilchrist with a pull-up jumper, and he buried it. He's been pretty big tonight. 10 out to keep it alive. Bost, he found a little opening, and Kidd-Gilchrist shut it in a hurry. 15-7.
First half, John Calipari made the switch and put Kidd-Gilchrist on DeBost. He starts the second half with that same matchup.
2 in the first half. The official scores at halftime changed it and gave 1 to Darius Miller. Here's a steal by Davis and to the rim. Wow.
Did I mention he's more than a shot blocker? Oh, this will upset Calipari. Anthony Davis, I think he felt like he got nudged and got off balance going in. I think Anthony Davis trying to protect himself immediately for hanging on the rim, but first of all, an unbelievable one-on-one defensive play by Davis. No, he wasn't. No, looking back now, that's the right call.
Yep.
There was no contact. He's free. No reason to hang on the rim. And proper call by Doug Shaw.
There it is. And the hook shot's good.
That's why you go to him. John Calipari works him off of a shuffle cut. He recognized it. They were patient. They can passing out T-shirts on.
That means it's a big game. Davis, short of the jump shot. Jones kept it alive and scored.
That's what Terrence Jones has to do for Kentucky to cut down the nets. He has to be the... That was a grown man's rebound right there now.
Boss, there's the bounce pass to Lewis. Fans looking for a foul call on that one. And instead it's a block shot, and now a technical in the backcourt on Moultrie. Kurt Smith says, everybody hold the phone. Technical foul on Moultrie. Again, you're going to see some other action right there.
Yeah, the trip right there is when it occurred, and the official right on top of it. And Bert Smith makes the call not only for John back at Bert Smith, but for the tripping action. And that's a big foul because now Mississippi State, Brad, 16 foul. Kentucky's in the bonus the rest of the game, and we're 12 minutes to go. If you're Mississippi State, you want this building at high energy at that point. Can they get there?
Miller, that'll quiet him down. A three-pointer for Darius Miller, who just checked back in for Teague, and that's his first basket of the night. Couldn't be bigger. Tough pass to handle. He'll take a jumper off balance over Kidd-Gilchrist.
Boy, Kidd-Gilchrist making a lot of tough two shots attempts by D. Bosch.
Jones underneath, and now Kentucky with 5 straight points. And they've done just what Jimmy said Mississippi State didn't want them to do. It's a 2-point game. This is as close as it's been since the opening basket of the ball game. The point with Marcus Teague on the bench with 4 fouls. Kidd-Gilchrist through traffic and somehow powered another one off the window.
Brad, how strong is he? And that's a play call by Calipari back to his NBA mentality. Find an isolation, goes zone, because he doesn't like that isolation mentality that John Calipari's been throwing at.
Miller, big three, got it.
And it's hard to zone Kentucky because of that right there. You've got 2 shooters on the floor. And
Bost again on the dribble and the drive. Blocked by Davis. Kidd-Gilchrist got his own miss. He's fouled, and Kentucky leads.
How tough is this young fellow right here? How tough is 14 in blue? I don't think there is a defender that can stop him in transition in college ball. He's too strong, too powerful, too determined. He misses and goes right back up with a great big tick-tock inside the jersey. And that's now as Kidd-Gilchrist pressuring the basketball. Look at this guy.
Moultrie rejected by Davis. Davis trying to set a screen on D. Bosch to the wrong man. He gets it back and he's going to the rack with it.
They expose Renardo Sidney on the pick and pop. And Anthony Davis measured it. He saw that Renardo Sidney was checking him man-to-man, and in 2 big bounces and 2 big steps, he blows right by number 1.
68-62 now. Kentucky with its biggest. See if D. Bosch can get some of the magic back. Steele, the good outside shooter, got another one, but it's inside the line. And a timeout. Immediately taken by Rick Stansberry. On fire. 15 on the shot clock. Miller way out, but he was open.
That is big-time offense. They set a high on-ball screen and get 1 guy guarding 2, and the 2 guys were both shooters, Lamb and Miller.
Darius Miller, all his points, Jimmy, have come in the second half. Boss misses outside. Moultrie trying to find a handle on the inside. It's still loose. And a tie-up. This will go to Kentucky.
Kentucky in zone. There's what I'm talking about. That on-ball action up top allows Deron Lamb and Darius Miller to get a 2-on-1 action. And Calipari says, this is what I want. This is what we get. Well done.
Shot that doesn't go. But still, time is of the essence. There's only a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Moultrie missing a 3. D. Bosch trying to keep it alive, but Kentucky's got the ball. And now they do have a foul on the baseline with 25 seconds left. And the number 1 team in the country. Ball game on this super fat Tuesday. Mississippi State had a fat lead at halftime, and Kentucky took it away from them in the second half. And they win going away, actually.
Kentucky, as if they didn't need to make a statement, they make another one.
Yep. Well, they get at least a share of the SEC championship regular season title. They're 45th in Kentucky basketball history, and their 2079 program win. It was one they really had to fight for on the road. They've won 7 straight road games, 19 straight basketball games overall, which is the longest streak in the country. But boy, John Calipari told us today there's going to be a point where we're going to have to fight and earn one. They had to fight and earn one tonight at Humphrey Coliseum in Starkville.
Brad, the defense of Kentucky partners so impressive when you consider Mississippi State led 60-53 with about 6.5 to go. From that point on, Kentucky clamped down and goes on a 20-4 run.
To win it going away, and Shannon's with a winning coach.
Well, Coach, you told me going in the first half, that a game like this is good for your team. What do you hope they learn tonight?
Well, I told them at halftime, we're down 6 baskets. What are we made of? I thought they really just basically threw us around. Terrence Jones was terrific in the second half. When he plays that way, we're really good. Second thing is we made some shots, made a few threes. Darius Miller was terrific. You know, Michael Gilchrist and Anthony did what they do, rebounding the ball, but it was a good win for us, good road win.
To come back from 13 points down, what
We should have
statement?
been down 20. We're lucky it was 13.
What statement does this make for you guys?
No statement. We got to get better. We got to understand when teams come in with that kind of intensity and energy, we got to execute better, and we got to bring it too.
Thanks, Coach.
So another win for John Calipari, and he matches his longest winning streak as the head coach of Kentucky. 19 straight. They go to 27-1. They're 13-0 and have a share of the SEC regular season title. SEC tournament just a week and a half away. That's going to wrap it up. 73-64 the final. It's been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.